Hey y'all, it's Sam from Roots of Change, and today I am talking about democratic fundraising, but specifically how we can look at democratic fundraising statistics and use that for other organizations to understand how we segment our audience. So, one thing that is really starting to take hold since the 2020 election is that there's a split between Democratic donors. You have ultra wealthy donors and you have everybody else. Obviously, this is the same with the Republican Party. I can go on about why that is later, but the fact is there are two different groups that are donating to Democratic causes. So what does that mean for nonprofits? It means that you're communicating with two different types of people who are donating in different ways. High dollar donors are down this year, and a lot of the kind of everyday dollar donors are staying fairly steady, but there's precariousness there because of economic tendencies. People are really watching their wallets. So what does that mean? You have to think about your messaging, thinking about how are you talking to a donor who is in a lifestyle that is pulling back from high dollar donors, but that doesn't mean they don't have money. They are still fine financially. Like, this is the segment of the US that is stable financially. So what is the incentive to bring those people in to your organization to donate? And then on the flip side, what is the incentive for everyday people? And that incentive is going to be different. Everyday people are going to be possibly more impacted by what you do, and high dollar donors want to feel that pride in being able to donate and use their wealth in good ways. So thinking about that in how you're sending out your messaging, specifically with email, it's really easy to segment that. If you have your fundraising list, you know how much people are donating. Just split that list and really understand, like, who are the donors that are donating high dollars, who are those that are donating more regularly at like $5, $10 a month. Those are two different types of people, and you can be communicating with them very differently and in a very simple way. All you're doing is just changing some lines of text, maybe changing some imagery. It's really about making people feel like they are meant for your organization, like bringing people in, understanding who these audiences are. Again, something to consider. Democratic audience donor data is out there and it's helpful. It might not be specific to your organization, but we need to start looking at the macro trends and then bringing that into the specifics to your organization. So things to consider for nonprofits, grassroots organization, and anyone who is just trying to create good, positive social change and bring us into a world that is more liberated, more sustainable, and more human. So thanks, everyone.